when y'all fall for it. I'm gonna say that shit again because I don't think y'all niggas caught that. How in the fuck two white people gonna start a organization to stop some white people for killing black people for black people? I don't know how the fuck dumb you got to be to follow that shit. That have to be, you have to be tutored to be that stupid because you can't be born that dumb. Nature doesn't work like that. Anything born that dumb in nature dies within a year. Anything that dumb in nature dies within a year. Can't be that dumb in nature. Goddamn right, Will. You know, they was worried about a motherfucking jungle deep monkey on a lion's feet. They never did know that I was King Kong walking this motherfucking concrete. It's that they don't now, Myzel. They better care. It's real simple. Don't nobody gotta stay. Everybody that want to leave, y'all can rapture y'all ass up there with the raptors so that they can eat you motherfuckers. Because y'all don't need to be here. Yep. So, we gonna share this with Crumb. Make sure that everybody on here share this with Crumb because he need this information. He need to know what this gangbanging shit was all about. It was really about the return of the Avatar, the return of God in the flesh, the building of a man, Solomon's temple, the raising of Hiram, squaring him off at the 45 from the 45 till he's standing on this 360 at all square at all points. You see? Sticking between the compass and the square. See if he come out 360 in the circle and 360 on the 45. Damn, he squared off on 4 corners. That's 360 because 490s makes 360. But then the women said that he sound on the motherfucking compass. He's 360 degrees solid. This motherfucker bumped straight. That's what they say. Straight shooter. The golden arrow. The flaming spear. You understand me? The flaming spear. Buju Banton. Motherfucker. It's here. This shit real. Live up close in your motherfucking face. It's niggas on every block right now. You don't even know they there. They sleepers. This shit about to set off. And any motherfucker ain't part of the problem gonna get exterminated with it. Any motherfucker that's part of the problem gonna get exterminated with the problem. I don't give a fuck. I can love you to death, but if you're part of the problem, you're gonna get treated like the problem. Yes, I'm talking about Crumb TV, the Crumb Snatcher. My boy, the Crumb. Yep, I love the brother to death, but he talking about some shit now that he gonna be part of the problem or part of the solution. Now, my instinct telling me he already trying to be part of the solution. My experience tell me the nigga in the way. But my instincts say he part of the solution. I'm torn between what I experienced and what my gut telling me. My gut telling me Crumb part of the solution. My experience telling me the nigga in the way. Some of us supposed to look like we in the way though. That's the problem. Some motherfuckers are supposed to look so much in the way that don't nobody pay them no attention until it's too late. I don't know. But I do know this. All the righteous Moors, we done drug them motherfucking imposter Moors out. You see, y'all forget Noble Drew Ali was a Cherokee before he was a Moor. See? Right, Crumb? You was a Moor, you know. So y'all know that he wasn't originally Moor Science Temple, but he was originally Moor Zionist Temple up in New Jersey. So once he got the secret, that they called a Masonic secret word, then the Moorish Zionist Temple flipped him off to Detroit where it became the Moorish Temple of Science, a civics organization. But you can only go so far in civics, and civics is law. Why was he studying law? He was looking for another key. What was the other key? The key was to the contract. But he wasn't going to find it in the law books. Because it's on your dollar bill. You see? And because the contract code key is on the dollar bill, you didn't know what the fuck you was looking for. And so, when Noble Drew Ali flipped it off to Elijah Poole Bay, who was actually Robert Poole Bay. I've been listening to these niggas say Elijah Poole Bay so much, shaking my head like y'all half-ass know the information. So I'm going to give you a little Elijah Muhammad tutorial, crumb. He was born Robert Sanderson in Sandersville, Georgia. His name changed to Robert Black under Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Then he became Robert Poole. Then he became Robert Poole Bay. Then he became known under the Ahmadiyya sect of Islam as Ghulam Black, or Robert Ghulam Black. He got a whole lot of other names. I'm not going to go down all his names. But you got to understand, it's a key to him using every name. They all mean something. The same with Sheikh Dawood giving keys. The same with Abdul Wali Fuad Muhammad and Wallace Ford, who both use each other's names interchangeably at different times to serve the purposes of liberation. You see, white people don't like this shit either. It's what y'all don't understand. They had to go along with the program, or else would none of us have made it through. We'd have all been fooled, you see. And so, I got the keys. I got the KKK key. I got the skinhead key, the Nazi key. And look how dark I am. Make sure you see that shit. They all riding with me. Hell's Angels. See? It's real simple. It's real simple. Yep. I was born woke too. I just had to find reference to get them sleeping motherfuckers so they didn't have to rely on what I not say. Because part of the curse was they wouldn't listen to me until I can prove it. So I had to be the self-raised master, the master of masters, the one that walked the underbelly of society, the one that's the downtrodden, the outcast, the reject, the black sheep, the one nobody don't want around, but everybody need him when it's time to tear the shit up. The most feared and the most motherfucking hated. And the most loved. All rolled into one. That was me. Yep. On their asses like Hoover. Remember? Georgetown Hoyas, Hoover on your ass, motherfucker. Yeah. See? Hoover stone remover. What do that mean? That mean that he flipped the P off motherfucking Malik. That's when he flipped to the G. That's how they knew how to conceal me. Silly, silly, silly. But we made the one people concept. Remember? All is one. All is well. Y'all don't remember? Niggas got short memories. See, y'all tend to close your mind to the shit that happened in your very own lifetime. So, Crumb, when you're talking about the conditions that produced Larry Hoover, you need to understand the conditions that produced David Barksdale. See, King David had this thing. Why are all these motherfuckers that don't look like me in my neighborhood, and they paying another motherfucker for protection that don't look like me? Didn't make sense. Blatant contradiction. He had to address the issue. He's one of the Grail Kings. The royal bloodlines of Earth have returned in $1 trillion recovery program. All of these Fortune 500, 300, 100 companies. All of these motherfucking central banking systems that use the fiat currency to conceal the real wealth from the people while they live in opulence and greed and the people suffer. We had to figure out a way to all around all that shit. Yes. Yep. Because mama was the original gladiator on this bitch. Till she got her son. Understand me? And every widow's son know where I'm coming from. We all warriors in this motherfucker. Ain't no motherfucking punks and guys army. What the fuck you, just cause a motherfucker ain't saying nothing. So, we gonna end this right here. Hmm. 107.8. And that's the queen. So out of the queen's seat, the order comes at the close out the video at this point. Everybody forward this to Brother Crumb. Tell him to share it. I'm the motherfucker the gang's been trying to produce, and I'm here. Barrister is. Watch. A barrister is a lawyer entitled to practice as an advocate, particularly in the high courts. All right? So that don't give me enough, because they got some words in here the regular person don't know what they mean in law. In law, what does an advocate mean? And in law, what is a high court? Right? So we're going to look at advocate first. In British law. Right? I'm going to show you. Right here. See it? Barrister, called trial attorney. Right? In the USA. Now look, barristers called trial attorneys in the USA. They just told you who they was. Let me say it again. Barristers called trial attorneys in the USA. Barristers have two professional functions: to give legal opinion and to appear in court to represent their client. The expression "to be called to the bar" is commonly used in England to denote someone who has become qualified to act as a barrister. See that? You see that? But they call him an advocate. They don't call him a barrister when they over there. In England, they actually call him a devil's advocate. Watch this. What is a devil's advocate in British law? Watch this. This is going to fuck y'all head up. This is what they mean being ruled by the devil right here. Devil's advocate in British. Noun, a person who advocates an opposing or unpopular view, often for the sake of argument. The Roman Catholic Church. I can't make this fucking shit up. I can't make this fucking shit up. The devil's advocate, y'all, is the Roman Catholic Church, but that's not all. Watch this. In Wikipedia, we're going to go a little deeper. It says, advocate diablo, Latin for devil's advocate, is a former official position of the Catholic Church, the promoter of the faith, the one who argued against canonization of sainthood, and a candidate in order to uncover any character flaws or misrepresentation of evidence favoring canonization. Now look, devil's advocate now, they telling y'all it's directly connected to the Catholic Church right here. So y'all see I'm not making it up. Now watch this. I'm going to go up here. Now y'all remember the movie came out in 97 with right here. Y'all remember that movie? American supernatural horror film directed by Taylor Hackford, written by Jonathan Lemkin. This movie right here showed you how the devil ran the judicial system, right? So this is what made me even investigate a devil's advocate.
Um, right here. An admission to practice law is acquired when a lawyer receives a license to practice law. No attorney in the United States has a license to practice law. Anytime you talk to an attorney and say, where's your license? They're going to tell you they're a member of the bar. The member of the bar is not the license. That's a member to a brotherhood. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, it's an admission to practice law is acquired when a lawyer receives a license to practice law in jurisdiction with two types of lawyer, as with barristers and solicitors, right? Barrister must gain admission to the bar, whereas for solicitors, there are distinct practicing certificates. You see the difference? These are real lawyers. These are frauds from England. These are common law attorneys, right? And these are barristers out of England. This is the difference. So we supposed to have a solicitor general. Write this down, Kareem, because we need our solicitor general in order to file our claim with the United Nations under the Indigenous Rights Act. So write it down that we need a solicitor general, because he is the opposition. He is the other side of the coin from the barrister. That's why they don't got no, look, ain't no information on them. Okay, so it's just showing legal qualification. Now, as we go down, let me see if they got it in here. Becoming a lawyer is a widely varied process around the world. Common to all jurisdictions are requirements of age and competence. Some jurisdictions also require documentation of citizenship or immigration status. However, the most varied requirements are those surrounding the preparation for the license, whether it include obtaining a law degree, passing an exam, or serving an apprenticeship. Now, this is the original way that it went. You went to school to learn law. Legalese is actually all you need to know. Then you had to go to an exam, but this was just that they used to be called it was a debate. It just got a name for the exam that they used to give them, where they used to debate. And then they serve under an attorney until they become competent enough to practice on their own as a paralegal. In English, admission is also called a law license, right? Now notice, in English, admission is also called, now look, one, right? That's the reference, but it's, what is that? Also called a law license. Basic requirements vary from country to country as described below. In some jurisdictions, after admission, the lawyer needs to maintain a current practicing certificate to be permitted to offer service to the public, right? Now, he got to be certified in law, but he don't have to be a barrister. Because if he practice with a certificate, a law certificate, or certified paralegal, he becomes a solicitor instead of a barrister. Now, the reason why you are automatically in conflict of interest is because the first interest of a barrister is to uphold the integrity of the bar. And they are all barristers, the judge, the prosecutor, and the defense attorney. That's what you call an automatic conflict of interest, because they're all part of a secret organization or brotherhood or a society that has no interest of yours at play. So now, at the bar, the next thing we got to show you, now we showed you that the lawyers are practicing illegal, right? I showed you that I didn't show you the law, all law is commercial. So I want to show you that the law, where it says all law it's in the Uniform Commercial Code. So you go here. That's not showing it. You know what? Hey, Kareem, I'm going to play this Malcolm X. While Malcolm talk, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to get this,
Battery 40%.
I'm going to get this, the law. They say all law is commercial, and I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to quote it so Portia could put it in, and then I'm going to pull it up so y'all can see it. Because Malcolm is talking about... Yeah, so... we'll do some invites on here. That's not the right one. It's not the right one.